What's up, YouTube? What's going on? CoryxKenshin here, and today I wanted to tell you guys a story. So, back in my Crooked Man video, I mentioned that I had been broken up via text message way back in the day in high school, and I just want to let you guys know what happened. So it was junior year, 11th grade, and I'm on my MySpace and junk because that's what's hot. Well, actually, in 11th grade, I don't think it was so hot anymore, but for some reason, I'm on it, surfing and junk like that. And I see this girl, and, I'm just like, hey, what's up? What's going on? And she's like, hey, you look cute, nothing much. And I'm like, oh, snap, I look cute. Let's go. So, yada, yada, yada. And she asked me, hey, do you want to go see a movie? And I'm like, think about this, Corey. This could be a trap. This could be some freaking fat guy that tries to pick you up in a van and rape you and stuff. And like, all right, here's what I'll do. I'll converse with my man Matt and see if he can give me a ride. And if things are not looking all good and stuff, then I just won't get out of the car. So I'm talking to my friend Matt, and he's like, cool, I'll drop you off. And I see the girl, so I'm like, okay, we're good to go. You can go. And I meet this girl, and she's cute, and we'll call her Katie, just to keep the confidentiality, just in case she's watching this for some odd reason. But so me and Katie have a good time at the movies, and it was a great date, and she ends up kissing me on the lips, and I was like, whoa, on the first date, but this is awesome. You're not gonna complain when a girl kisses you on the lips and she's cute. So anyway, after that night, we decide that we want to go out. We become boyfriend and girlfriend, and things are great for a little while. The only thing is, she lived in a city called Plymouth, and I lived in Ypsilanti, and there was about a 25 to 30-minute drive to each of our houses. So the only way we could talk to each other was by text message or talking on the phone or stuff like that. And a few weeks roll by, we don't go to the same school, so we do all of our chatting on the phone. I don't know what she's doing, she doesn't know what I'm doing, but we trust each other. Few more weeks roll by, and one of her girlfriends gets in contact with me because she goes out with my best friend, and she was like, hey Corey, Katie is over here doing some shady stuff. And when I read that message on MySpace, my heart just dropped. Like, you ever have those moments where like everything is just fine, and then the next minute, like, you start reading this message, like your heart is just like, what just happened? Well, I'm just like, what are you talking about? Please be lying. She's like, no, you need to watch your back. I'm like, all right, cool. She got my best interest in mind. Hopefully she's not lying. So a few weeks more, Katie comes to my house, and we watch like Finding Nemo, which became my favorite movie after that. Few more weeks roll by, and my friend who knows Katie, who knows Katie, says, dude, you need to get rid of her because she's not good for you. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? This is the second time someone's coming at me talking about Katie. Can I just have a girlfriend for once? Haven't had a girl in like 2 years. And he's like, dude, when have I ever lied to you? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. So at this point, I goes to Katie, and I'm like, hey, do you need to tell me anything? Is there something that you need to tell me? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I got some people over here telling me you're doing some shady stuff, you need to come clean. She's like, Corey, don't you trust me? Don't you trust me? And I'm like, I want to, but if multiple people are coming at me telling me the same thing, what do you want me to do? And she starts to crying and stuff, and I'm just like, all right, I don't want to be doing this right now. So she pleads innocent, and I'm just like, all right, shrug it off like an idiot. You know, if this was me back in the day, with the current level of intelligence now, you know, I would have broke it off. But we're talking about 11th grade Cory, so a few more weeks roll by, and one day she calls me up and she's like, "Hey, I'm 5 minutes from your house," and I'm like, "5 minutes from my house? I don't even have time for to ask my parents, can you come over?" Because my dad, like I told you before, he's a little strict, just to say the least. And if, for example, if one of my friends is already on the way and I ask him, can they come over, he'll ask me if they're on the way, and if they are, he says like, what if I would have said no? And then I'll be like, and then he's like, no. So then I have to call up my friend like, yeah, my dad said no. But anyway, so I'm talking to Katie and she's like, I'm 5 minutes from your house, and I'm like, dude, wait, you can't just show up here. Luckily my dad just happened to be going to work. I mean, literally as he pulled out, she pulled in, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And you know, we kiss and do some stuff, and then a few more days later, after everything has been fine, everything has been clean, man, I'm telling you, or at least on my end, I've been clean at least, she writes me a text message. I mean, out of the blue. I mean, I'm getting ready for bed. Every time we go to sleep, we talk on the phone for a little bit and go to sleep and stuff. I mean, I'm getting ready for bed. Everything is fine. The day before, I love you, Cory. Good night. Bye bye. You know, all throughout the day. Hey, Cory, how you doing? Love you, Schnuggums. Hey. I get a text message 11 p.m. saying these exact words. Cory, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't think it's working out. At this moment, I just dropped the phone. I can't believe it. You know, sometimes you can see him coming. Most times you can see him coming. But not this time. I picked the phone back up and she's like, I just can't deal with the distance anymore. I'm sorry. Talk about being pwned. Dude, it took me forever. Well, not really. It didn't take me that long, but it took some time to get over that. My dad asked me the next day, you know, Cory, are you okay? You know, you're looking kind of solemn. And, you know, I told him what happened, and he said, make sure you send her back a message like, you know, I hope you're happy, I hope you have a good life and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? I want to text this girl, you know, go die in a fire, jump off a building, jump into a creek and get eaten by an alligator while you're getting swallowed by a T-Rex or something. I don't know. And he's like, no, you gotta handle these breakups, you know, with dignity and honor, and, you know, not trashing a person and make yourself look bad and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. I sent her that, and that's that. And, you know, just for the fun of it, a couple years ago, I looked her up on Facebook. Man, she's busted. I don't know what happened to her, or maybe she always looked like that, and 11th grade Cory had different tastes. But yeah, Katie doesn't look the same as she used to. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that story and the Battlefield 4 gameplay. If you'd like to hear more stories, please leave a comment down below letting me know. High school was crazy, man. I got some more for you, don't worry. Be sure to send your Battlefield 4 clips my way, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.